My name is Dr. Howard Polansky. I'm the owner of Go Dental. We've been open since April of 2009 and been part of the Pflugerville community ever since. Pflugerville has changed a lot since we first opened. There was a lot more open land. The growth has been tremendous. The change in the number of businesses that are now around that can really help the community has been a huge boon. I went to college at Emory University, which is in Atlanta, Georgia. I went to dental school in Philadelphia. The United States Navy paid for my dental school, so I had them years back as a dentist. My first year was in Chicago at the boot camp of the Navy, and then the other 3 years I was stationed in southern Japan. You know, growing up, everyone that was that knew my family knew that I liked science, knew that I liked math, and they kept on saying, "You're going to be a great doctor. You're going to be a great doctor." And at one point, I just stopped and said, "I never chose to do this." And so I had to reflect in terms of what do I want out of life, in terms of quality of life, the work-life balance. And as I started to sift down and figure out what is going to make the most sense, dentistry seemed to be the best fit for that. And that's the path that I decided to choose. I am grateful for it instead of being a medical doctor. That's a whole hell in a handbasket in itself. But it's a good profession. It's a noble profession. It's really rewarding when we can help people, not just with their mouth, but having them understand in terms of how is grinding associated with sleep apnea. What does the size of my tongue have to do with me choking, or my bed partner worrying about if I'm going to wake up? What does nutrition have to do with what we see as, gum health? Is there really a link? And, over the years, we've been in a fortunate situation to start putting these pieces together to see what is now called the oral systemic connection. I call it whole body health. I just try and make it a little bit more broad and have people understand that, yeah, it's all connected. And that's been the most exciting part. In these times, everyone feels rushed. And using medicine as our paradigm, a lot of people are just now, unfortunately, used to getting there, having to wait, then seeing a doctor for literally 7 minutes and expecting a full diagnosis to occur. We realize healthcare can't be treated like that. Dentistry can't be treated like that. Every person's an individual. Every person has their own complaint, their own needs, their own wants. And we take the time to listen. If we were a larger practice, I wouldn't be able to make those connections, make those relationships, make those friendships with my patients that mean more to me than just trying to get you in and out. It's one of those, it takes time for things to build, and to try and rush that, to try and do it in a corporate style setting, it's just not going to work. It's not going to work for the way that I want my practice to be. It's not going to work for me to explain to you how this whole body health connection is. And so, if you want someone that's going to take the time to listen, to hear, to care, and to try and do things right, that's why you should choose Go Dental.